welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today we're bringing the iPhone 12 Pro. So we're going to take a look at it and see how small the box is today. If you notice, this is a Pro, and look at this. This was the Max back then. Look at the size difference. So they're cutting out a lot of things. That means you're getting less things and you have to pay for more things. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what you get when you purchase them like this. So first of all, the phone, it looks more like the older first generation. Nothing new has changed other than the colors, and also some of the cameras. Of course, the cameras have gotten a lot better. We're not going to go an in-depth review on it. We're just going to compare with other models, and if you can see it, nothing fancy. I mean, it's still the same phone. It's a little slicker now. I mean, they have it toned it down where it's pretty much a little boxy now instead of like a curve. It still curves on the corner here. They give you a charging station, but they don't give you the actual power system where you actually plug it in. They give you a connection where it's an iPhone, which is the original iPhone connection, to Type C now. And of course, they do give you a little booklet and a little sticker, and that's about it. They don't have anything else other than this. No more headsets, no more extra charging power station or anything like that. It's just pretty much you're gonna have to buy all that. So this is the phone itself. I'll put this on the side. We're gonna put this down so I don't have to scratch the bottom of the camera or anything. Keep it nice and clean. I like the back. It seems like there's glass in there. It's a lot slicker. So we're gonna compare with an iPhone X, an older generation of iPhone X, and we're going to see a little difference on the material, of course. So this is an iPhone X right here, and this is iPhone 12 Pro. If you notice, it's about the same size, almost similar size, if you guys can see it. Now it's equally the same too, even on the top of it. So I wish I could show you guys. See if I can put something here. It's about the same size on the top too. So there's not that much real estate that they actually trimmed down on this one. They full screen, of course, better camera, of course, but this is the iPhone X, and this is the new iPhone X Pro, 12 Pro, which is a good system. I like it so far. It looks really beautiful, and don't get me wrong, anything new, I like it. You can't even see the button, but this is actually the original button, off and on audio button. And then you got your power button here. They don't even give you an area to take out the SIM card, so that's crazy. Cameras, beautiful cameras. 3 cameras they give you, sensors and all set up. Now this thing does pop out a little bit more than the last one, because there's a more protective cover now. I like that they did that, but other than that, I mean, not big difference. And now they made it easier to actually break your phone into and actually replace certain things. So first of all, what you got to do is remove these 2 screws. These are safety screws. You got to heat up this to almost 250 degrees on a heating pad. Then what you do is you get suction cups and you take it apart and you kind of slim it down with either something sharp, where not sharp enough to cut through, but sharp enough to like a guitar pick to move it around and take this apart. So they made it a little easier. It's a little bit more water resistance, so the adhesive that's covering that thing is going to give you a little tough time. I've seen it already how they've done it. It's very simple. They made it easy to upgrade for anybody that's going to be replacing parts. So I guess they're changing their mind now on going that route, because they seem like they're losing more of the company, their crowds, their personnel that likes this stuff, because there's not that many options, and it was very fragile. Sometimes out of the box, people used to break them and stuff like that. Like this one, for example, this is a lot more fragile than this one, of course, it looks like, because this one has more curves on this one. So anything hitting any kind of corners in here, it's going to start shattering on this. This is what I've seen in these phones. Now they made this one less curvy here, so if it hits a corner, it's going to hit one of the metal pieces instead of hitting the actual glass. So big differences on it. Of course, this is an older model. This we're talking about 2.5 years, 3 years old, compared to the new model. Lot slicker, larger. Well, not larger, but it's beautiful. It's a same size screen, kind of like, you can see it a little bit off. It's like maybe a couple centimeters off, if you can see it, compared to an iPhone X, the original iPhone X, compared to an iPhone 12 Pro. They do have a larger model, of course, but this is nice. Now let's compare where an actual Droid, and this is a Droid Note 10. It's a big difference right here if you see it. A lot difference, bigger, larger. Of course, if you want larger phones, you know, it's harder to fit in your pocket, but it works well. It does its job. So I just want to show you guys a couple of the things inside. So not that bad when you purchase something like this. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we're out.